Hi cookie friends, thanks so much for joining us today at Lights Camera Cookies while we make this Hercules urn cookie tutorial. Be sure to stick around after this tutorial and hang out with me and Hank for a little bit and talk about all things Hercules. And be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. So what I did was, starting off, I did not have a cookie cutter for this, so I printed out an image of an urn that I found online and I put that on top of my rolled out cookie dough, cut around it with a butter knife, and there we go. You've got the shape you need without a cookie cutter. I also use a glaze icing, not a royal icing. It's a little bit different, and I only do that because I prefer the taste of a glaze better. I had mixed my icing till I got the consistency that I was happy with, and see how smooth that comes out of the piping bag? I mean, it just melted right into each other, which was perfect. I didn't even have to really smooth that out with my scribe tool. I let that dry overnight for 24 hours, and I started to paint it. Now I painted it with my food coloring and I diluted it with some vodka. No, there's no alcohol in this cookie. The vodka does evaporate. And you can see I start off with my light colors and then I go a little bit darker as we go. I also smoothed that out, like, blended it with a paper towel to get that nice blended effect. You always want to start off with your lighter colors first and then add on with the darker colors, because it's a lot harder to take away or correct a darker color than it is to just add on to a lighter color. And just to go back, I use a vodka. You can also use an extract, and the reason why you want to do that is because if you use water, it will actually stain the cookie and even maybe disintegrate the sugar a little bit on the icing. So that's why I did that. About 12 hours later, I used my edible ink marker and I drew the image of Hercules right onto the cookie. And I've got my black food coloring that I diluted with that vodka and a very thin paintbrush. And really, you just want to make sure with these paintbrushes that you're using a food safe paintbrush if you're planning on giving these to family or friends or a customer. In my case, this cookie was just made for this channel. And this was very time consuming. I know it's going pretty fast, but this took me about a good half an hour to get all of this done. Once I was done with coloring in or painting Hercules, I added some shading just to give a little bit more dimension to this urn, and then I put on this petal detail. I tried to take advantage of the brush that I'm using, so you start out thin and then push the brush down to give that thicker petal shape. And same thing here, I took advantage of the shape of that brush. I used a flat brush, and that's how I got those straight lines. And you see this really great, bright paint that we're using, this food coloring. It's actually a white food coloring that Wilton makes, and I added a little bit of yellow to it, so that's how I was able to paint right over that black so easily. This is probably the most important part of the cookie, is the detail. I was debating on leaving just the Hercules silhouette, but I'm like, no, let me go ahead and try to do this detail, and I'm really glad I did, because that's what added, I think, like that wow factor to this cookie. Either way would have been fine, but I think this really just knocked it out of the park here. And you can see his eye was a little bit funny there, so I painted over that in black, and then I put on a new eyeball, so there's always a chance to correct your mistakes, and that is a cool cookie. Hi cookie friends! So, what did you think about this cookie?
Oh, look at this!
Super cool cookie, right?
That is awesome!
Do you know why we decorated a Hercules cookie?
Because we're a cookie company?
Yes, Hank, because we're a cookie company who loves Disney movies.
Yes!
And especially this Disney movie, because it's a very special time for it, because it is its 25th anniversary. Can you believe that the Hercules movie is 25 years old?
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary, Hercules. What a great movie. So, it turned 25 years old in June. I know it's July.
Yeah,
we're a little late.
back.
But we're still celebrating.
It's a summer mood.
Always time for celebrations. So, on our YouTube channel, we have a playlist called Satisfying Cookie Decorating Videos, where you can see how the rest of the set was decorated. So there's Hercules fighting the Hydra, right? Really
you
cool.
slapped his face on every vase.
It's a vase.
No. It's not.
If you get the reference, we love you. Next one. We did some Hercules merch, like,
Merch! We're gonna talk merch!
We're gonna talk merch.
We're gonna talk merch!
You know, like Air Herc, the shoes.
Scott took merch.
How cute is that?
Yeah.
And then we did his medallion. Super cool. And then the last one, which we did a poll on Instagram, and this one actually turned out to be a fan favorite.
Oh! There it is!
Hercules! Right?
My cup's better.
Okay, yeah, Hank's cup is
My
totally...
cup is... Oh!
Can I just show it?
Careful!
Hank's cup, I mean, totally better.
Yeah.
Shop Disney, y'all. Shop Disney.
Yeah.
Alright. I heard you got some stuff for
Oh! I got the Fuzz Facts!
Fuzz
I got some good Fuzz Facts!
Here we go, Hank's got the Fuzz Facts.
When Hades says, relax, it's only halftime, that is actually the halfway point of the movie.
Is it really?
Yep.
Very clever.
Very cool. Very cool how they do that.
Okay.
There is the reference to Scar in there.
Oh, yeah.
You guys see Scar? Come on, first timers for this movie.
Do you know
Look
where
for
Scar is located in this movie? Do we give him a hint?
It's like painting a portrait. Thought it went with the vases.
Yes, Scar is definitely in this movie.
Okay, and the other cool thing is that this is the first time Disney did a non-fairy tale.
Really?
It's not folklore, it's not a fairy tale, it's mythology.
This was the first mythological movie they did.
Yeah, because before this it was Pocahontas and Hunchback.
Okay.
And both of those were seen as very dark themes.
Okay.
Those were heavy movies.
Very heavy movies.
This one was a comedy.
Yeah, I like it. Lighthearted, fun.
Yeah! Oh, and don't forget, somebody call IXII. You get it?
Oh, that's right. When
That took me a long time to get that as a kid.
do you know what he's talking about? When the
Somebody call IXII!
when Pain and Panic were like pretending to be in danger and they were like trying to trick Hercules, and they said call IXII. That means call 911 in Roman numerals. That's genius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
When the Muses are singing in Meg's song, oh, Haunted Mansion,
you know
singing busts.
What we're talking about when the busts are all lined up, just like in the Haunted Mansion ride in Disney World.
Yeah, that's a great
Disneyland,
song.
did not know
The
that.
Muses were supposed to be vocals by the Spice Girls. For all you 90 fans out there,
Do you know
Spice Girls!
how crazy that would be if the Spice Girls had done this? Like, what a completely different movie this would have
Yeah,
been.
that would have been a little different.
The
A
muses.
little too British.
The muses in this,
No, the Muses have a great vibe in this.
they
Do
killed
not
it.
change the Muses.
I love it. They're the best part of this entire movie. Way to go, muses.
Yeah.
What do you think? Would you have wanted to see the Spice Girls?
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
These were great.
No.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is what Hank is most excited about.
Yeah, the merch.
The merch. So I don't think that Disney went like super overboard with the merch. They had like a few really cool really cool things. And one of my favorites and the inspiration behind the cookie was the urn mug, which is, I'm going to pop a picture up right here. Super cool mug, and
Wow.
apparently it's going on eBay for like what?
Like $183.
That's crazy.
Something crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, his mug here,
13.
$13 on Shop
Shop Disney.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
that great sale.
So this urn mug was the inspiration behind these cookies. And then what I thought was wild was that Shop Disney actually came out with a set of urn pins. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just made them into cookies. But yeah, really cool mystery pin. Oh, and there's also on Loungefly, if you're a Hades fan,
Yes.
which I feel like Hades might be one of the coolest villains out there. If you're a
Yes.
Hades fan,
Oh, he's so awesome.
look at this Loungefly backpack.
Oh, it's blue. Oh, I love it.
You know what? I really feel like we should have done a Hades cookie. Why didn't I do that?
There's a
was
pin
silly.
with him on a vase.
Yeah, there is a pin with him on a vase.
A vase, see?
A vase.
Now he's in the
Oh
vase.
shoot, I should have done that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a villain series, and Hades gonna have to be on there because he's
Thirsty?
all you wanted to do was talk about the merchandise, and you're just sitting here sipping the merchandise. All right, so guys, that's it for our episode today. I really do hope you enjoyed watching how this cookie was made. I hope you check out the satisfying video compilation. I hope you learned something from our Fuzz Facts, and I hope you go out and buy all the Hercules 25th anniversary Disney merch.
And go listen to my song.
What's your song?
It's a song about me becoming famous. Yeah, you see the scene with all the fans with the H's on their shirt?
Yeah?
Hey, you didn't hear the song?
What's the song? Zero to Hero.
No.
Zero to Hero.
No.
What is
not it? Puppet's a Muppet. Yeah, it's about me becoming famous.
How does that go, Hank?
Puppet's a Muppet, just like Kermit.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe and hit the
Ding!
for notifications. And you can find us on Instagram and Facebook. And we also started a TikTok, which is not super populated with content just yet, but it's gonna get there.
It's gonna have all my bad behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some bad behavior.
Yeah.
So,
Get the fuzz out of here.
thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time, cookie friends.
Next
Bye.
time! Yeah, you sure you don't want some of this? It's so good. Tastes
All right, let me
really
try.
good.
Oh,
Yeah. Spicy.
that's spicy.
Wow, you really just slapped his face on crap.
How now, brown cow?
What cow? Wow, you just slapped his face on every vase cookie in the...
Hercules. Hercules.
What? Crap! Face, space, vase. What are you talking about?
You said on everything. On every face. Whoa.
Your phone's going off. It's very distracting. I can't sip it from that side.
Should have been here all
Genius. Thirsty? Got it. Let me reset the camera. No, let me get up.